You've just stepped into She Said What She Said,
where the tea is hot and the shade is real.
and we always say it with our chest.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, welcome back.
And welcome back to the podcast where we say what you were thinking. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about why being with your ex, or I should say being friends with your ex, are you evolved? Are you an emotionally reckless person?
Definitely reckless, because why are we doing that?
Reckless for
we're
sure.
going to explore today the messy nature in the just being connected to an ex, because I personally could never do that. I feel like that'd be really hard. But have you ever
And
done
unfortunately, I do that. And it's toxic as fuck.
that? So why do you do
Because
it?
at the end of the day, ex is an ex for a reason. There's a reason why you guys are no longer together. And
There's a
not
song literally
only
called
because but here's my thing. I guess my issue is, regardless of whether you had a good breakup or a bad breakup, that person is in the past, leave them there. Point blank, period. Like, I don't know what the connection is that I have or feel that I need to have with these people, but I'm learning that it's not worth it. It really isn't.
And it could just be that bond that you guys had at that one time. I mean, people evolve over time anyway. I mean, I feel like shitty people just stay shitty people. But I feel like when you have that bond with somebody, like from 20 years ago, I mean, I feel like you're holding on to that little part of that bond. But they're different people, though. Mm-hmm. So it's like, are you growing with them as a friend? That's weird to me. I couldn't do it. My exes are all crazy, so no, thank you.
Well, apparently mine are too. But my thing is are you really actually over them? Is that why you're holding on to them? I am over them, but it's like, is that another form of trauma that's being described as, hey, we're cool now. We don't date anymore, but we can be better as friends? Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, there's still an ulterior motive. What you thought you had in the past, you can get now.
Why do you feel like you're still texting this person, said person? Like, why do you...
I guess that's the fixer in me, and me realizing that they don't really have anybody. So I still try to be a good friend as I am to everybody, but I have to realize that they're not just a friend. There's somebody who I had dealings with for a long period of time.
Exactly. It's not good for you.
Toxic.
Causes more anxiety and stress for yourself, I feel.
And it's like, absolutely. And it's like, can I genuinely be friends with this person? And it's somebody that I used to love, somebody that I was sleeping with, somebody who I had feelings for, but somebody who also cheated on me. So obviously I wasn't good enough for them relationship-wise. So why would I be good enough for them friendship-wise?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, let's be honest.
Can you really trust
Why am I your friend? I feel like that's the next question. Yeah, trust, there's going to be a hell of trust issues. But I feel like my next question needs to be, why are we friends? Why do you want to be friends with me? What's the real reason? Because I feel like there's, like I said, an ulterior motive. Absolutely.
Should we ask them?
Should we ask them?
Yes. Hey, exes. And
absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Can we get
anybody who is genuinely friends with an ex? Yes. Yeah. I feel like we need to put a survey out there. Anybody who is truly friends with their ex, can you actually see yourself asking that person, why? Why are we friends? Why do you feel the need to still be in contact with me? If they can answer that and give you an answer to that, drop a comment down in the comments below. Because I want to know, because I feel like I need to do the exact same thing. And I would drop my response in the comments as well. Because at the end of the day, what is the reason? What is the reason behind it? There are, multiple other people that you can be friends with. Why me?
Because they know that you're so wonderful. That's why. But if I was so wonderful, why are you an ex?
If I was so wonderful, why did you cheat on me?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's almost a red flag to just say we're friends, right? That I don't understand that. So like,
but here's my thing is
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, I was just saying, am I your only ex that you're friends with?
I would assume not.
That's another question.
I would assume not. And then, would you be cool if your partner was friends with their ex and then you were hanging out with your ex and their new boo? I feel like that would just be a weird threesome. Not that, you know what I mean, but just weird.
But I feel like even as me with friends with them, I have boundaries. I'm not hanging out with you and your girlfriend. Because how the fuck do I look at going up to you and be like, hey, I was so-and-so's ex 5, 6, 7 years ago, and we were together for 5, 6, 7 years. But oh, congratulations on your new relationship. For me, that would come across as me seeming like I'm jealous, which I'm not. But it would seem like I would, because why would I want to be friends with you and your new boo?
Because I feel like,
It's like, make that make sense.
and I'm not saying this is like your situation, but I feel like, okay, I'm friends with you, but I'm going to secretly try to wish your relationship not to be successful. I'm going to try to get in the middle of your next relationship, play mind games, because, you know, I feel like if you broke up, you were probably doing that before.
But not even that. I think the fucked up part about it is that you wanting to be friends with me, number one, and you're in a relationship. How does that other person feel? Number one. Number two, knowing that we have a past. It'd be different if maybe we've dated for 3-6 months. No, we were together for some years and longer than you guys have currently been together. Number one. And number two, you think that you still have a hold on me as far as for something that happened in the past. It's like, I feel like there's some mind games being played for sure.
So
I have to come to the realization that it's time to cut all ties. If they are an ex, they are an ex for a reason. Leave their ass in the past. Point blank, period.
I just don't know how
that's in a discussion. Do not be friends with them.
Yeah. How can somebody you were in a relationship with to that extent be a good friend if they weren't a good partner? I think that's where I'm tripped up on, because I'm good. Personally, I'm good.
I am learning things a lot now the hard way, and I am coming to realization on a lot of things that I overextend myself for all the wrong reasons. So, with that being said, I need to learn how to detach from all of the toxicity that I carry in my life in order to be able to protect my peace. Point blank.
Well, I think they call that the healing process. Well, part of it anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how can I be a better me if I'm still holding on to something from the past?
Exactly.
That would be just like me holding on to ties with my child's father. Null and void. It's null and void, and it's been null and void for some years. Let that shit go. Control, Alt, Delete. I will say, a part of my healing journey, I am big on holding on to things, but I will say I'm proud of myself. In the last 3 days, I have deleted over 10,000, I know it seems like a lot, but 10,000 photos out of my phone of past relationships, past memories that needed to be controlled.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's a lot, but like they was reverting all the way back to 2012. You gotta think about it. So I made it from 2012 to 2023. 2023 is where I'm at right now, and I will continue to go through and be deleting. It's time. Let go of the past.
Yes.
That's the only way you can move on.
I think you can have healthy friendships with people you didn't have really. So
Absolutely.
That's what we're focusing on right now.
Yes, letting go of the past and knowing the difference between healing and hovering.
Amen. Do you think there's a double standard though?
Check.
I mean, for me, like, I'm not letting my husband be friends with, well, I personally would not be okay with him being friends with an ex. That's a hard pass for me.
Well, I just had that situation. Yeah, I just had that situation happen to me. So I had somebody who was mad at me for being friends with my ex, but they were friends with their ex and they left me for their ex. So it's like, make it make sense. We cannot be on the same page if we're not doing the same things. So you're not healed. You're still friends with your ex. I, at one point in time, was not healed. I am still friends with my ex, but I am working towards, I feel like it has to happen at my own pace, but it needs to happen ASAP, if that makes sense. Like, I can cut people off if there's no care behind it. But like you said, letting go of past traumas, past hurt, it's all a part of the healing process. So I can say today, fuck you, I'm moving on, this is that and the third. But then tomorrow, it's a whole different story. But that's something that I am working on within myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy
able
to get
to
there.
admit it.
So, yeah, be patient with yourself. Remember, we're practicing being graceful, giving ourselves
Absolutely.
grace. Yeah. Well, I hope your journey finding healthy relationships with people, we're on the right track, I think.
Absolutely. So I definitely say to all the viewers out there, if you have an ex or somebody from your past that you're holding on to, let it go. Let go of the past. Because you have to ask yourself, why are you really holding on to them? Does that have to deal with something called trauma bonding? Does it have to deal with something that you have to work on from within yourself. I am a work in progress. We all are a work in progress. And with that being said,
Yes.
it's okay to have those people in your life, but at the same time, understanding if you're going to have them, the problems that it's going to cause, or are we wanting to protect our peace and letting go of the past? I know I am trying to protect my peace, so I am working towards letting go, deleting anything from the past and moving towards my future. Point blank, period.
Let go, let go, let God.
Amen to that.
That is it for today, friends. Please leave us a comment. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Like, post, repost. Anything will be helpful. We appreciate you guys all tuning in every week to She Said What She Said.
Hey.
Bye.
Till next time. Bye.